Hello, beautiful souls. So I'm going to try something different today. I have four piles here, and we're going to do a very quick three-card check-in for these four piles of what is blocking your union at this time. So let's start with pile number one. This is the Light Seers Tarot. Pile two is the Psychic Tarot by John Holland. Pile three is the Ethereal Visions Tarot. And pile four is the Gilded Tarot Royale by Ciro Marchetti. Okay, so take a minute to really just feel the energy of each one, and then whatever calls to you, I will see you at that pile. All right, hello pile one. So we're gonna do a quick check-in with the Light Seers Tarot on what is blocking union at this time. So take a deep breath with me as I shuffle. Look for some significators. Ask your spirit guides to send you some significators as I am shuffling. What's blocking this energy? And remember, we are asking these questions because usually we can't ask these questions to our DM. But at the end of the day, what is blocking this energy and what's holding them back is also a reflection of what holds you back, because you are truly mirrors of each other in this journey. Okay, cut the deck. All right, so what is stopping? So at the bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Cups energy. And what fell out of the deck? Wow, my deck is not in the reversal, so these are showing up in the reversal. I'll reverse this for you. So we have the Two of Cups in the reverse, the Devil in the upright, and the King of Wands in the upright. So pile one. I'm not sure your DM is currently in the right state of mind to really fully appreciate this journey. They're currently stuck in some devil energy. It's very much a in the moment, wanting to just be fulfilled and happy kind of energy, which is fine. But remember, you are also a reflection of them. So what are the things that you are doing that feel like an addiction, an obsession? Are there things that are holding back your Two of Cups? So Two of Cups is the energy of union. It is the energy of two souls mingling with each other to make a beautiful life together, right? Like it's intertwining two couples together, and to be full as you pour in and out of each other, you're full. So what is holding you back? Are there codependent tendencies that you aren't looking at as well? Because it doesn't look like your DM right now is really focused on, turning this upside down. They do know it exists. So do not get me wrong. There's the fact that this came out tells me that they're already in union with you on a 5D level, but there are tendencies, there are certain things here that are sort of holding your connection back. With the Devil and the Knight of Wands, both of these energies are very much a ego first type of energy. And I will give you a trigger warning for what I'm about to say next. Your DM is extremely charismatic, so use the power of discernment as you see them, because they are going to come towards you, and they're going to come towards you with a lot of love, like loving messages. I think it's an in and out thing though right now. And I don't want, the fact that you would probably just approach this with full love. And I don't want that to be something that, makes you at the end of the day feel like, you just were there for giving somebody like fulfillment. Like, it's great, and absolutely we want to do that, but we only do that when somebody is sitting in the Hierophant. So the Hierophant is this power of somebody who's sitting and their chakras are aligned, right? They have their crown is open and they're receiving that divine guidance. They're also full of happiness within themselves. This Hierophant is not codependent. This Hierophant does not need anybody else to fulfill and fill their cup. They know it. They have to also put down their burdens and stop holding on to their pentacles, stop, self-sabotaging, and only then will this world turn, and then they'll come with a true offer of the Page of Cups. We do also have the King of Wands at the bottom. So there's definitely somebody who has no shortage of ego, which is great. You want that. That's what makes a person in this universe charismatic and charming and draws people to them. And you want that energy in your twin flame. That's probably what attracted you to them, right? But at the same time, you have to discern enough to see that right now, if they come, they are going to be very charismatic. They're going to pull all the shots, but this Two of Cups is in the reverse. And the Knight of Wands energy is an energy of someone who's in and out, someone who's reckless, someone who's in the moment, there today, gone tomorrow. So do not let yourself get into the Five of Swords. Do not feel like you need to be the reason why somebody else is happy. That is codependence in its definition. Figure out what makes you truly happy. Figure out what really makes your heart sing, and how your entire, body vibrates with this beautiful energy that you can bring, if you just, discern this part. Because I do believe that there's love here, and once this turns upside down and that world turns, you guys are going towards union. She's wearing this rainbow colored dress, you have rainbow pouring out of your intertwined energies. Your energies are actually getting there, but right now there's a little bit of devil energy. It's short-term thinking, it's immediate gratification instead of that long-term happiness that you really want to bring. I hope this helped you, Pile One. And I know that this was a difficult message, but being forewarned is to be forearmed. So now you do know this information, right? And nothing here says do not interact with them. Still interact with them, but take it with discernment. Understand that the loving messages, they need to show action, and words need to sync up a little bit, right? And once you get that, once you make them more accountable, you show them your boundaries, they respect your boundaries, you're going to get there. Because eventually your DM is in this space of the Hierophant, right? Like the Hierophant with the chakras aligned. But your healthy boundaries, respectful boundaries will actually help to propel them closer to that, so that they can drop this devil energy, this energy that just wants gratification in the moment, and actually get to a place where it is a beautiful union together. All right, good luck, my beautiful Pile One, and I will catch you very soon. Hello, Pile Two. So let's see what is blocking your union at this time. All right, let's give this a quick shuffle. These can be hard cards to shuffle. All right, I'm gonna do a quick 3-card. What is blocking union for Pile Two? All right, at the bottom of the deck is Triumph. All right, so we got the base chakra, Destiny, wow, and obstacles and challenges. I'm gonna flip these around so you guys can also see them on the camera. I'm getting the sense that your DM is potentially in a third-party situation. I think that there is a karmic here, because with the base chakra, I'm thinking that their foundation is something that they're very concerned with at this time, and their foundation itself is one of the obstacles and challenges that they are trying to navigate, as they sort of have to take this leap of faith. I would look at this as almost like a leap of faith, because you see that ledge is broken, but you have to have faith in yourself and in spirit that if you jump over that, you have to know that your destiny is kind of stopped until you're able to do that. But their base chakra, their foundation, their root, is kind of holding them back. This is someone who has probably put a lot of effort into into their base into their foundation, into whatever relationship this is, whatever karmic relationship this is something that they cherish, and they've sort of thought that it was their destiny, but they now know that their destiny lies somewhere else. However, their foundation is something that they're going to have to learn to be okay with taking a leap of faith over. Okay, so with the card of triumph and prosperity begins and partnership and alliance, they're definitely, they already know, they're aware that you, my beautiful viewer for pile 2, is their ultimate. You are their destination, and they also know that it is with you and in a partnership with you, that is where their prosperity lies. That is how they will be able to grow something new, bear the fruits of whatever energy that they have. It's funny though, because I feel such a strong energy here with this base chakra, where they feel like they're firmly planted somewhere, and now unfortunately they're going to have to take a leap of faith to go over what they've invested so much in, and that's trapping them in fear. They are afraid of emotional loss that is going to come out of that, but they do know, they're passionate about their spiritual union. Oh my God, you guys, this is beautiful. This is beautiful energy. Look at this spiritual union. They know, they're passionate. They're passionate with their sacral chakra. This is that inner niggle. This is that inner knowing. This is that intuition that comes from deep inside your this is even below your gut, like that deep feeling. This is where your passion is born from, and they're passionate about their spiritual union, and they're listening to their intuition because they know love is going to begin. There's a lot of new beginning here. So I know that right now they're sitting in a state of emotional withdrawal, but they are wishing for their fulfillment, and right now it's just a matter of the waiting game. Ultimately, they are going to move on. These cards were just gorgeous, pile 2. So let's just summarize it really quickly for you. This was relatively fast and easy reading to do, guys. What's blocking your union right now is that that your person is sitting in something that they have put a lot of effort and time into. It is their foundation. It is what sort of grounds them. However, they know that they have to take a leap of faith, and that is what is scaring them. They are aware that being triumphant means being with you, that their prosperity will come once they are in a partnership with you. They want to fulfill their wishes. They want to get into that new spiritual union with you, but they're afraid of the emotional loss, and they're trapped in fear. I think your person is a very empathetic and an empath in their own way. They don't want to hurt the person, the people, places, and things that they're attached to. They don't want to hurt the feelings of them. I'm not necessarily sensing like a full third-party karmic type of energy, but it could be. There are many ways that third parties come into life, as you guys have all heard before on many different videos. But there can be a physical person, a third party. There could be a family that behaves like one entity. There could be a career. There could be friends. There could be just their own inner beliefs. So they know that something that you've held on to for so long becomes a part of you, and it's a little bit hard to get rid of that. So it's a blend of all of those things that sort of trap them in the fear. And sometimes I've stayed in relationships where I know that if I leave, the loss of it is going to hurt the other person. And it's almost like sitting in that melancholy of that emotional loss, instead of just knowing that once you get through that, you take that leap of faith, you move beyond the obstacle. That's where you get your fulfillment of your wishes. All right, you guys, thank you so much for joining me, and I will catch you, pile 2, very soon. All right, pile 3. Let's see what is blocking your union at this time. Take a deep breath with me. Let's center our energies. As I'm shuffling, you can ask you guides for signs. And also remember that what is blocking union, what is stopping your DM or DF from coming to you, is also a mirror reflection of your energies as well. So the more we learn, the closer we can get to union with ourselves and with our counterpart. All right, so let's get 3 cards of what is blocking this union. Wow. Some pretty big energies already from all the cards that have fallen. All right. I'm going to flip these around so you guys can also see. Okay, so pile 3, you don't know everything yet. I think right now I'm picking up a little bit of your energy as much as I'm picking up your DM or counterpart's energy. There's definitely a feeling that everything is lost, but you don't know everything yet. So in the 5 of Cups is where somebody is crying over all of these spilled cups, which are the 3 cups here, but they don't actually realize there are 2 cups behind them that are still full. And those are the 2 of Cups, which is that soulmate energy. This is like, the divine energy, like this is divine soulmate energy that they're not aware of. There's also a church in the background. So it's kind of like this person has left all hope. There's like nothing that right now it feels like anything is worth anything. They're just in this headspace of this is over. So I think your person right now is thinking that it is over, but there is something that they don't know yet, in the sense that they don't know how they're going to do it. But I do believe that they are still waiting for their ships to come in to sort of head into this new horizon. Now, I'm getting 2 energies here, and I'm just giving you guys a trigger warning from the beginning. There is an energy of they're looking towards new beginnings, potentially away from you, just towards new happy spaces. Like it's like somebody standing at the edge of a cliff looking out into the horizon. They have let go of the two wands, and they're now holding like that wand that they know that they're going to proceed with. And I almost feel like this is the energy of somebody who's just going to take that first step towards their new beginning. And what's coming to me is that is sort of where they think that they're going, but there's the moon energy here. So not everything has been revealed, right? For this right now, what I see under the bottom of the deck when I shuffled is there's judgment coming, and there's 10 swords. So this behavior of like running away from your problems or turning a blind eye and just not you feel it, but then you don't actually express it. You put it in the moon energy, you don't address it fully, and then you're sort of like moving on to like this new world where you're like, I'm ready for whatever's coming to me. That is a little bit, it's a little bit self-sabotaging, right? And judgment is coming towards this energy. And with the 10 of swords, there's definitely going to be an end to this behavior, and it's going to be a rather painful ending and a realization for your counterpart, because it doesn't take 10 swords to really kill a person. That is overkill, and there's definitely a lot of overthinking going on here, and they're going to make themselves very busy, very, very busy, very busy. And this is the card of the apprentice. They're fully focused on, gaining their coin. They are going to walk away, or I think you, actually, this card tells me you are going to walk away. You are going to walk away from this behavior. You are no longer looking for somebody who cannot fill your cup as much as you can fill theirs. You are walking away, and in fact, the beautiful synchronicities is that you are walking towards the moon. So you know that you are walking towards the moon, and they don't know that in this whole situation, this is all conspiring to get you guys into union. That is the energy that I'm getting. The universe is always conspiring to get you into union, but your person is kind of self-sabotaging themselves a little bit by thinking that just because they're like crying over the spilled cups and then they're over it, they're going to move on. No, they're not. They don't know everything yet. They don't know how the universe is conspiring right now, because lo and behold, right under the bottom of the deck, we're seeing a beautiful 8 of Wands, which is fast-paced, passionate energy that is like, hello, I love you. That's just an example, but it's definitely, hello, how's it going? Where are you? And then the Page of Swords. So it's a truth. They don't want to admit this truth. That's what I keep getting about your person. They're going to be forced to send you messages, because universe is saying, hey, you want to reach out to them. You don't know everything yet. You want to tell them your truth. It's the truth. They are your 9 of Cups. You need to be the King of Cups. You need to also heal. You need to be somebody who is able to actually rush in and be there for them. You need to feel victorious with them, and you need to bring justice to the situation so that the world can turn. Like, these are beautiful energies. It's just that right now your person is a little bit short-term thinking. They're crying over the spilled cups, and then they're just like, well, I guess if I don't, I don't. And then they just move into this Three of Wands energy where they're waiting for their ships to come in. You can't wait for your ships to come in when the cycle is not done yet. And these energies here are telling me the cycle is not done yet. A 5 energy is a very transient energy. This is the energy of change, and it's not yet. They're basically moving backwards instead of forwards, going from a 5 to a 3, right? And while wands are all amazing energy, you need cups as well. So I would say that right now, focus on yourself, pile 3. I think your person has a lot of work to do before they will be ready to do anything of substance. It's all here. The cards and the energies are all here. We've seen the gorgeous energy. The King of Cups is a beautiful energy. This is someone who is so emotionally stable, who can give as much as he can receive in terms of an emotion, who has no trauma bonding. The King of Cups does not trauma bond. If he was in the reverse, maybe. But this is not trauma bonding. This is not somebody who's going to try and latch on to you, who's codependent. No. This is somebody who gives fully of their emotion, but also knows how to give and take in equal accord. There's also some beautiful Knight of Pentacles energy, as well as Knight of Cups. Just make sure you don't fall into any patterns with this person. This person right now needs to understand that you are going to, it is a trigger. You will want to walk away, but you're walking away towards the moon, which is what this person doesn't understand, that they don't know everything yet. And while this relationship may seem like it's over, like they're getting judgment, yes, universe is giving you judgment, because universe would like you to stop the self-sabotaging behavior and maybe work on yourself so that you can finally passionately address the person that you love. You don't need to be somebody who's holding their head away from the sword of truth. You need to hold that sword of truth high. Like, literally, it's the second card after that. It's only once they acknowledge the truth of how they feel for you and how they're going to proceed forward will they actually make it to union with you. I hope this helped, my beautiful pile 3. And I know that these can be sometimes triggering messages, but remember, energy is transient. It's here right now, and it'll change again in another couple of minutes. This is just how the energy is. And this is, so whenever this message finds you, there is a message in it for you. If not all of it, resonates for you, that's okay as well. That's all right. There's maybe a word in here, just one word in here that was meant for you, or maybe it's a word for you for next time. All right. Pile 4. So what's blocking union, pile 4? All right, pile 4. So as I'm shuffling, just a quick reminder that what blocks union for on the other person's side is also something that you should work on for yourself. We are all mirrors of each other, and that is just how this energy and this journey goes, right? So take a minute, okay, to ask for a sign from your spirit guides, and let's focus in on this energy. One more card, please. Wow, did you guys see the energy? Okay. All right. I'm gonna flip these around. So pile 4. What is blocking your union at this time? Your person is extremely stubborn. They're very well established in their 3D world. They are somebody who prides themselves on being able to run their kingdom, their home, their family. They might be married. I'm not gonna lie. With the Emperor energy, I'm definitely getting that married, sort of confident, sort of, patriarchal kind of almost energy from this pile. And if not, then they're very successful in the career that they do, because third party energy could be anything, but I'm really getting married man on this one. And if that's not the energy that you're feeling, then maybe one of the other piles might be closer to your energy. At present, I think they're dealing with a lot of confusion on their end. they pride themselves on being super confident, but they're actually dealing with a lot of turmoil. There is the Two of Pentacles, and in this situation, you can see that that ship over there is getting wrecked by the waves, and they are very confused. They know that they kind of feel like they're a fool, like they're like it's almost like the indecision is making them feel like a fool. Um, they know that there is divine guidance that is helping them, and it's almost like they are surrendering a little bit to that space, because they are being guided to move away, to move towards calmer waters, to move towards um you know better days, are almost is what's coming to my mind. They are being guided to move away, to walk away, to leave behind these sabotaging behaviors. However, I don't think that they're learning that lesson, because we go from the Six of Swords to the Seven of Swords, but then they're also coming in with messages of passion, with energy of the Lovers, with energy of Nine of Cups, of Two of Cups, and they're a little defensive to a passionate new beginning, but they do know that they want to offer you a solid new foundation eventually. Right now, however, they have a small barrier up. They're holding firm to this emperor behavior, but they are completely aware that you are their Ten of Pentacles. Also, they could have a Ten of Pentacles with somebody with that emperor energy. With the Ace of Swords, they know that you're their empress, right? They know that you're their empress and they really want to celebrate with you. But I definitely think that there's a third party energy with this Three of Cups. It doesn't always have to mean that, but in this situation, they want to celebrate with their empress, but there's also another energy here, right? Which is making them feel like they're leaving you out of the cold. They're in a hanging man, and they're very slow to move. They're kind of childish a little bit right now as well. I know that they are in that emperor energy, but when it comes to relationships like this, like the Twin Flame Collective, I find the DM tends to be a little bit slower, a little bit more stubborn, right? Like, as we I think we all have heard this and talked about it. The DF is the one that actually has to kind of kill her ego first for that feeling to follow through with the DM, and it takes longer because the DM usually is very firmly placed in that 3D energy. Like many tarot readers and books and articles talk about, the DF creates in the 5D, and the DM actually grounds that energy in the 3D. So we need that like strong emperor energy. However, in this case, it's actually causing a lot of confusion. They know that they need to make a decision. They know that they need to move away from the sabotaging behavior. They know that they are stuck right now in a situation that they are trying to sneakily move out of, which karma is karma, right? Like, anything where you are trying to sneakily do something is usually going to bite you. And I would suggest that in your situation, pile 4, the best thing to do in this moment is silence. I don't see a lot of cards of hurt, of pain. It's not like they need your reassurances on any level. In fact, I get a lot of self-assuredness from this DM, which is amazing. Probably attracts you to that energy, right? But right now, you need to focus on your own Nine of Cups. You need to focus on your own happiness. And I think that pretty much everybody would say that. But and like, you need to focus on your own healing. I would say that right now is probably not the best time for union, because this person has to figure out a lot of stuff. A beautiful, passionate new beginning is coming, and it is beautiful. There's the Lover's energy. So they know they have to make a choice, and they have to make a choice towards their Nine of Cups, towards their wish fulfillment. The choice that they're going to make, and what makes them wish fulfilled? The Two of Cups. That's your energy. That's your relationship with them. But what's in the way? What's in the way for them is this barrier that they're putting up, because they're trying to save their Ten of Pentacles. That is a situation, a foundation that they've built with somebody that they thought was going to last generations. Now, the Ace of Swords is the truth. The truth is that they don't have their empress, and they want their empress. The emperor needs their empress. That's their counterpart. That's the person that they need to be with. They want to celebrate with her, but they feel like they've left her out in the cold. You, on the other hand, you're silent. You're not even going to use that sword right now. I feel like you're just standing there looking at them. You're like, I know my truth. I know who you are. I know what you're doing. And you are currently sitting in the hanging man. You as in the DM. The DM is just in a hanging man. He's not moving. He's been put there by the universe until he learns the lesson. So once that crown chakra at the bottom starts to light up, that's when probably the universe will drop them down from the tree so that they can finally move. They're very slow. They're very slow energy. And it's hard, right? When you're so stubborn about what you've built, then your energy will take longer to reach that new destination where you're finally addressing that, you know what, I have made a choice. I have made a choice to bring my connection out of the 5D into the 3D. Like you can see here, the man is sort of in 5D, the woman is beautiful in 3D. So it's kind of like that marriage between the two, the two dimensions in a way. All right, pile four. I hope this was helpful. I know these are heavy energies and this is never great to talk about. But again, remember, this is just passing energies. Energies are here right now, and then with the blink of an eye, depending on what your person learns, they change, right? Things change, people change. This is always just a snapshot in a moment in time. All right. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to For Your Soul Tarot. If you like this pile and it resonated with you and you'd like to see more, please hit the like and follow button, subscribe, give me a comment, let me know what else you'd like to see. I'm always listening to the universe for what guidance it wants to give us. Thank you so much for watching me today, and I hope you have a beautiful week. Bye.